Welcome, welcome to Community of Christ. Every week, these words, read by Miranda Cole, reach people in far-flung places and welcome them to our worship services. Community of Christ is a relatively small church in San Antonio, Texas. We are part of a relatively small denomination headquartered in Independence, Missouri. I want to take a few minutes and explore with you how we are able to offer our services statewide, nationwide, and even globally. So sit back and welcome to Community of Christ. We are just amazed. Yes, it really is amazing. Every week, a church with no paid personnel produces worship services that reach scores of people in person, over Zoom, and on YouTube. And it is all magic, out of thin air. Magic just happens, and that is why we are amazed. Let's check out this magic. Everyone knows that the fable of the stork bringing babies is false. But many of us, and maybe even most of us, have no idea how worship services find their way to us. You see, it's not easy, and it really is not magic. It's a process, a hefty process, and I want to share it with you. It is a process, and it takes a village. The typical service follows a well-tested path. Let's look at it. First, the earliest thoughts of the service come from the World Church through heraldhouse.org, where we find worship planning tools for the given month and week. And this is a sample document that is built around the lectionary theme. The presider and speaker use this to customize a draft service outline for our congregation, our needs, our people, and our talents. From the draft service outline, Patty Walker builds a group of PowerPoint slides and a draft bulletin for the following Sunday. The draft slides are processed to set timings, music volume, and other technical issues. And the storytime slides are imported, and the completed slides are sent to the technical team. After the presider's script and the completed slides are ready, the technical team develops the technician's script, which will guide the actual Sunday service. Every Saturday at 3 p.m., or almost every Saturday at 3 p.m., technicians, the presider, perhaps the speaker, and a worship commission member meet via Zoom to go over the service and handle any technical issues. Then, every Sunday, technicians arrive early to set up cameras and microphones, open up a Zoom meeting, check microphone levels, and catch any unforeseen issues. Then the service happens. The service is recorded, and Sunday afternoon, Jim Burdick transfers the files from Zoom to YouTube, labels them, edits them, and posts the recordings for the sermon and the service and other videos that come from that service. And lastly, for that week's service, its YouTube locations are advertised on Facebook and Reddit. It is a process, and it takes a village. Week-to-week planning starts with the worship commission. The commission studies the lectionary and Herald House suggested services, and by trying to fairly use people and appreciate special skills and address congregational needs, the Worship Commission devises a 4-month schedule. Not all priesthood prefer to preside or speak or both, and people are scheduled by attempting to respect their willingness and availability to serve. Okay, it still is a process and it still takes a village. Invariably, there will be times when someone is not able to keep a scheduled assignment, and two speakers may exchange assignments if they agree, but the Worship Commission must be coordinated with. The email that sent you the 4-month planner has instructions who to contact that you should do. The same goes for presiders exchanging assignments, of course. So let's look again at how this process takes place and why it takes a village. So you have a service coming up. How do you fit into all this activity? You should be well into, and hopefully you're finished with your planning and coordinating with the speaker before the Sunday of the service of the week for your service. You should even try to get your draft worship outline or your script to Patty as soon as possible, but she needs your outline before Monday at the latest. Remember that in addition to your needs, sometimes others in the service need audio, video, or graphic content as well. Patty builds the slides to fit your outline or script and sends it to Jim by Tuesday or Wednesday. Jim does slide timing, volume, and synchronization, and he sends to the technicians. Miranda creates the technician script, which directs how the service will flow with microphones and cameras. And everyone involved in the service meets at 3 p.m. on Saturday for the walkthrough and the sound check, as we used to call it, and the review of your service. On Sunday, you will present your service. After the service, your part is complete, and thank you so much for your ministry. But more still takes place. Sunday afternoon, Jim transfers your service to Zoom, from Zoom to recordings for YouTube, and here they're labeled and edited and prepared with your service to be posted. Sometimes after posting to YouTube, your service will be advertised in Facebook and Reddit. A lot goes on. So yes, it is a process, and we've explained that process. But it takes a village, it takes your village, and it takes you involved in it. Remember, everyone involved is a volunteer, just like yourself. Many of these people have been doing this continuously for weeks, months, or even years. So your help is very much appreciated. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your faithful ministry. I'm so glad that you are here, and welcome to Community of Christ.